How do you invigorate yourself when you're bored or deflated? The good news is you don't have to go on vacation. But when you are bored or deflated, this is when you start to lose your edge. Hi, this is Ron Carr, your velocity mindset expert. The key to a sustainable business is what we call rinse and repeat. Consistently doing the right activities that will help sustain a business. The key is staying invigorated, especially when doing mundane tasks, like making 100 cold calls and getting to talk with no one, or filling out those same reports week after week. While monotonously repeating tasks that work is important, the unintended consequence is it could make you stale. And this is when you must learn how to invigorate yourself. The key to invigorating yourself is to mix things up. It has been proven in neuroscience that when you engage in activities that force the neurons in our brain to do tasks differently, your thinking becomes clearer and your productivity rises. Here are 5 ways you can invigorate yourself. 1. Do your monotonous tasks differently. For example, whenever I fill that Keurig coffee cup holder with the K-cups, I always change the patterns of how I fill it in to stir my brain to think differently. Change your habits and patterns. 2. Change your working space. If you're working at home, work in the backyard for a couple of hours, weather permitting. You will find yourself doing more work, but you need to be disciplined not to play hooky. 3. Speaking of playing hooky, if you're stale in your prospecting calls, maybe you should go to a networking event and meet people there. It will lead to better conversations and you will feel better. Then yes, if you have burnout, that is a time to play golf or tennis. Your body and mind are talking to you and we must listen. 4. Change bad habits. If you have a habit of checking your email every 5 minutes and therefore disrupting your focus on key activities, maybe turn off your Outlook and alerts. Making it more difficult to access your email may prevent you from doing it every 5 minutes. You change old habits by making them irrelevant or harder to do. And 5, be purpose-driven, not task-driven. Purpose is where your motivation lies, and it provides you with the motivation that you need to get going, especially in tedious moments. If you're stale or getting demotivated, ask yourself if you're task-driven or purpose-driven. If you're task-driven and change it to being purpose-driven, you will unleash all the motivation you will need to make it happen, assuming your purpose stirs positive emotions within your soul. So what do you do to invigorate yourself when you are bored or deflated? Please feel free to share your answers. That's your weekly Velocity Mindset message. Please be good to yourself and others.